Seamus Conneely, where do we start? Your unbeaten home record that you'd picked up this season has come to an end. You've lost 3-0 today. I imagine it's not a particularly happy changing room.
No, no, it's not. No, obviously we don't like to lose anywhere. Like you say, our unbeaten record is gone. 3-0. I thought they were the better team, but 3-0 probably flatters them. I don't think it was a 3-0 game. Small margins with the same old things we say, cliches. We could have gone ahead with Josh had a good header at the far post to put us 1-0 up, just goes past the post, and I think they had 2 shots in the first half and they both went in, but fair play to them, they worked it well. Played a system that we found difficult to come to terms with. They played like a diamond in the middle, 4 in the middle, which at times worked for them, particularly for both goals. It was like a midfield runner that scored both goals, so that's something we need to look at for the future about how to combat that system. And yeah, I mean, I think the manager will say the effort was there, but quality probably wasn't there today.
A team who came here unbeaten, you always knew they were going to be hard to break down. The goals you've conceded, I'm sure you'll trace them back and look at the way the goals come and how it's come about and be really disappointed. Can you do anything about the finishes?
No, well, I mean, their first goal, I could have stuck my head in, but it kind of took me by surprise that he did a bicycle kick. I think if I stuck my head in, it might have been a free kick. I don't know, I'll have to see it back. Second goal, the runner got the run on me, and I was asking Jay to try and pick him up, but Jay didn't hear me, and he's timed his run well, a good pullback. And the third goal, I mean, Toby's held his hands up for the third goal. It should never have been, the ball should never have been with him. We should have probably got the ball up the pitch earlier than that. But you know, Toby's probably chosen the wrong option, trying to play a ball into midfield there. And fair play to the lad, he's took it really well. You know, whenever you concede a goal, you think it's avoidable, and you know, if you score a goal, they'll probably think at least 2 of those 3 goals were really good, well-worked goals.
You talked before the game about relatively satisfied with how the start has gone. Back-to-back league defeats. From last season's experience, is it the reaction that's important now and not letting that become a run?
Well, of course. I mean, you don't want to get on any kind of losing streak. Like you say, now we've lost the last 2. I think the thing that we need to look at is, which was a problem last year, is when we concede 1, it doesn't become 2, and that was the case today. You know, there was very little in the game for the first half an hour. They scored, and then they scored again before half time, and we really didn't, you know, we weren't a threat in those 15 minutes until the end of the half. We got a couple of corners. Second half we came out huffed and puffed. I thought Sean's adamant it was a penalty. Jack's had a goal where we actually pressed them well, took the ball off them. Sorry, Jack's had a chance where we've actually pressed them well, took the ball off them. Josh has hit a good shot and Jack's hit the rebound over the bar. That was at 2-0. If those go in, it's a different game, or a different end to the game anyway. But yeah, I mean, we've got to dust ourselves out. We'll probably watch the video on Monday, and we've got to go again on next Saturday against Sutton.
The window's closed, so that means it's not likely that new players are going to come into the changing room. But you have had Joe Pritchard back on the training pitch this week. Not to pin expectations on him specifically, but how much of a boost can that be to everyone? Even just the spirit in that dressing room. Massive.
You can see he's the best player in training on yesterday, Thursday and Friday. I thought he's really come back. He's vocal. He wants the ball. He wants to do things in the attacking third. If he can take that onto the into a match day. I think he's looking to play a bounce game during the week, so hopefully he'll come through that well, and I think he's hoping to make himself available for next Saturday. Yeah, I mean, if you get a fit Joe Pritchard back, it is like a new signing.
And just finally, everybody will be very keen, won't they, to get back here for that Sutton game next weekend?
Of course, yeah. I mean, you want to put things right. Like this, we've not had this feeling for a while now. We've left this ground on a Saturday feeling happy the first 3 times, I think, or first 2 times we've played here on a Saturday. So this is disappointing to go away in the way we've lost, the manner that we've lost. But yeah, we've got another home game on Saturday, and hopefully the place will be, you know, this time next week the place will be a bit more lively.